A unique program comes to the University of Evansville. The title is Clue, and Cindy Feltz is here to tell us about it, along with Professor Dr. Mark Chirino. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Thank you.
I loved reading about this because education, I'm a lifelong learner, so to have opportunities that you're presenting this summer for folks my age and older to come just enrich their lives. So, Cindy, first I'll start with you about the story behind the program and this advancement of learning program.
So the continued learning at UE CLUE programs started about 8 or 9 years ago, and it is focused on individuals who are approaching or at retirement age. And it's just for those who want to continue learning, and we offer a variety of topics on art, literature, history, health sciences, all types of topics for everyone's interests.
Yeah, check them out because they really are fascinating. There's something there for everyone. Well, Mark, tell us about the program you're going to be teaching this summer, because I was intrigued reading about that. Who doesn't want to know that? So, yes.
My topic this summer is going to be the novel by Ernest Hemingway, A Farewell to Arms, which was published in 1929. And we are welcoming all curious readers of the retirement age to join us. And what we're going to do is we'll spend 5 classes on it. So the reading is not going to be like a sprint. I want to make sure there's not going to be a race to get to the end. It'll be so everybody can enjoy it, ask questions, learn more about it, share perspectives. And because everybody in the CLUE program brings a very unique perspective to this material, far different than my normal University of Evansville students.
Well, right, because most of the time that's a 4-credit class, a list, you've got a reading list.
Exactly.
We were just talking about that earlier. Maybe I read it, maybe I didn't. And I'm trying to think if I got through A Farewell to Arms when I was in my literature classes. So even if you did, let's say I took it when I was 19 or 20, it's probably been a few years since I visited that book.
So for instance, in the past we've done Hamlet by Shakespeare, which the range of knowledge people have with the play, they're either experts, they've heard of it, they read it 20 years ago, and all of those perspectives are completely welcome in the course. There's no exam, there's no grade. So we always feel like you can learn more about a classic piece of literature, especially when you're exchanging ideas with other people who are also curious.
Oh, it is wonderful. I recommend it with all my heart. So what's the class commitment time? What's the time and when and where?
Well, we begin on June 18th, Wednesday mornings at 9, 5 Wednesdays during the summer. And Hemingway was generous enough to break the book into 5 sections, so we are following his lead. And so each week will probably require about 70 or 80 pages of reading, and read and show up prepared with questions and observations, and we share them in our class, which usually takes about an hour.
So is there a class size limit, or is the sky the limit here?
Usually around 25 individuals is a typical class size. It kind of depends on the room size that we get, but we'll take anyone, and if we get more than 25, we'll find a new room.
We'll find a room, because you've got lots of space. Right. How do people sign up for the class?
So if they want to go to evansville.edu /CLUE, they can get more information about the class, and there's a link to register.
Well, and all the other, bird watching, and I think there's one about the witches and, the 12th night, right, also. So check all those classes out, that and so much more, just to enrich your summer and enrich your own education. Thank you both.
Sure.
Thank you, Angie.
And we'll be back with Ron's weather, so stay with us.